Hey guys, this is Magic Arena recording for May 6th. Looks like we got a 500 gold daily today, cast 20 white or green spells. Yesterday I mentioned that I think I'm going to work on a new deck and it's probably going to be blue-black. So we are going to probably finish this cast 20 blue or black spells daily today, and we're going to reroll the other one. Cast 20 black or green spells. Well, that's actually unfortunate, because we're probably going to finish both, play blue black, but I think we are going to still play blue black and then lose a little bit on that. So I was thinking about the deck some more. I crafted a Syncopate because I think it's a very good card right now. And then I think I'm gonna craft more Syncopate and then replace Essence Scatterers with it. And then for now I'm gonna not play with Conjecture and then use one to craft a Scarab God, and going to replace the a Vizier with Karn, mostly to test out Karn. I think Vizier is still a good card. Then we're gonna place a Consign with another Moment. So we have one more slot, and to non-creatures. Thinking of playing Azcanta. It's between Azcanta and another answer. So this is what the deck looks like right now. We can replace Consign for the 4th Syncopate also. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see how this works. So the reason we want to start working on this right now is we want to have an idea of what a good build look like before the next flash event. Because the next flash event, we're just gonna grind as many flash events as we have built for. Gonna keep this. We're gonna put that plan into swamp and then hold up stuff, and if it doesn't do anything, we'll cycle the desert. Anywhere else? Branch Walker. Super Bird. Okay, we'll just Golden Demise next time. Yep. So the reason I haven't cycled the land is because we actually kind of want the 5th land if we don't have one yet. Our hand is pretty good so far, so Untamed Kabu. He's gonna just play it as a 2-2. We have no reason to do anything right now, so we'll just pass. If he attacks, we'll just trade. If he doesn't attack, we'll Moment of Craving it, and then if he ends up playing anything, we have Syncopate. So that was pretty textbook. The Golden Demise was really good. I'm gonna play. Pretty good hand. We have Syncopate and Essence Scatter, followed by Doomfall. Depends on what we play against. We can't cast the Contempt right now, but it's fine. So we're gonna hold up the Syncopate for search for Azcanta. Right now we're just gonna check what his deck is. He could cycle. Yeah, okay, so it's a control deck. Okay. So we don't care about a lot of these. I think we're gonna grab the Karn because the Karn is the one that he could play the earliers. Even though he has double the fairy, we have Syncopate and Vraska Contempt. So we'll just grab the Karn. We didn't draw land. So we'll be playing a bunch of draw go here. He drew land. We're probably gonna Field of Ruin our Ipnu Rivulet. He's probably gonna Field of Ruin our Submerged Boneyard actually, because if he Field of Ruin our Ifnir Deadlands, we'll just mill him. So we'll, yeah. Find the land. We're gonna Evolving Wilds for a swamp in case he kills our Submerged Boneyard. Surprised he didn't get a white source. considering he has 2 double white cards. So because of he has the Field of Ruin, it's kind of annoying. So we have to... We're gonna strip one of his Planeswalker here. Assuming he doesn't have like a cancel. Wizard's Retort. We'll go ahead and counter it. Because it's kind of like the same thing. Whether we syncopate here or later. So he's gonna be land into a creature. We're gonna grab the fairy because yep.
I'm known for my ex. You know what? I'm not done yet.
So he has to draw a negate here. If he doesn't have negate, then I'm okay. He didn't have negate. So we have Essence Scatter for his Lyra. He chose not to Lyra, which is fine by me. We're gonna play Champion. Gonna bin to Golden Demise. It's actually pretty good. Kinda don't really want to run into a we don't really want to run into the Seal Away yet. He's gonna blow up his card draw. We're kind of hoping he doesn't have approach because he's playing all the planeswalkers, but I'm assuming he has at least one approach. Okay, here comes the Lyra. So that means he drew the counterspell. We're still gonna have to play the counterspell anyway. Okay. That was weird. Arch. Yes, double Field of Ruin. So this Arch is probably not gonna live. If we play it now, he'll just blow it up on a turn. I can't see a situation where I get to draw more than one card out of the Arch, so we're just gonna play it. We still have to play around the Sealway. Looks like a search for Azcanta. We will. I'm just wondering how many win conditions he runs, because we've taken care of like 2 of them. So that's Fleet of Fairies. Well, gonna check his hand. Wonder what you could have. Triple Seal away. Really don't want to get our guy sealed away. Settle doesn't really do much, but we'll grab the seal away, because that'll cost more mana. At some point, we probably should be keeping lands in hand because of Champion of Wits. So, the next land, we'll probably keep in hand. Jesus. How many win conditions does this guy have? Well, we have a lot of outs, because we have Chupacabra, we have okay, hope it doesn't have a counterspell for this. No counterspell. So we're gonna upkeep trigger this. Yep, getting 5. Yeah, that's the only target. On the Craving, we're gonna keep this because we're gonna moment our Champion of Wits. We're gonna moment the Champion of Wits and then draw. We could try to bait the seal away here. Actually, we'll just use it to kill this, I think. Wait for a bunch. Okay, I think we're gonna mill ourselves. Get anything good? We milled a bunch of deserts. Gonna mill our stuff again. Okay. Found a Chupacabra. I think we got rid of all our Rivulet. Yeah. We'll grab his Lyra. Double Scarab God. We'll put them on the bottom for now. Okay, we'll start beating down with this. Seal away. Gonna do this. You can seal away again, but I'm okay with that. We're not gonna draw. We're gonna look for Syncopate. Doomfall's not bad. Syncopate for a bunch. I don't understand that. I guess he only had the one subtle. Oh, that was a pretty involved match. Deck overall felt pretty good. He had 3 Teferi, 2 Lyra, I think. Yeah. 3 Teferi, 2 Lyra, 1 Karn. Potentially half approach. I think if he had played Lyra first instead of the Fairy, that game could have gone a lot differently. But as soon as he played the Fairy first, he kind of played into our hand. This hand is not particularly good, but it's not terrible, assuming we draw lands. So we'll keep it. We get punished if they're an aggro deck. Of course, as soon as I said that, Mountain turn 1. Trailblazer. Yeah, this could be bad. Okay, I think we are just gonna Doomfall for his hand, see if there's any crazy cards coming. Ah, those are some crazy cards. I think Phoenix would be the hardest one to kill. I think I'm just going to Hour of Glory him here, and then next turn, hopefully draw something half decent. We draw land. Ah, that's not very good. Could potentially draw a land off of the Champion of Wits here, so we're gonna champion first. Okay, we did draw land. Gonna discard Scarab God and the Doomfall. He's probably gonna start shooting lands at us. Surprised he wasted the desert on that. Because I can't really block these guys anyway. So that was a weird decision. So right now there's not really any threats. He could burn me. So I'm just gonna play out my Scarab God and then hope for the best. Because he exerted last turn, I don't really need to deal with the Scrapper. He's probably gonna shoot me in the face. And then, so I'm at 3. So if he draws another Lightning Strike, I'm pretty dead. Didn't draw. I think we're gonna go with Syncopate. Syncopate plus get a creature. Oh, he did draw a Lightning Strike, but we drew Syncopate, so make him pay 4. Actually, I'm still dead because he can exert. So, yeah. Exert plus fling the land. I'm gonna make him do it. But I'm assuming I'm dead. Yeah, okay. So he drew exactly what he needed. Even though that hand wasn't very good against that matchup, that game overall was winnable. Okay, look at this. We draw a Karn, so we get to see if he does anything. This is probably not a control deck. Yeah, it's a control deck. So, this hand's not very good against a control deck. gonna run into a sensor here. Huh. Okay. Did not expect that. So we're gonna take the Lyra because the Tricksters don't really do anything. Flash and Trickster starts to beat down. Worst case is like land the fairy, but even that is not that bad because I'm gonna take it. Yes, one card. The Scarab God. Shall I? We want like a Syncopate. It's not a Syncopate. It's annoying.
I can no longer stand by and watch. Time is much more malleable than people think.
We are going to kill that Shalai. And then kill the Teferi.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
So he could flip Azcanta next turn.
I battle for the forces of good. You may regret that choice.
He drew it.
Let's slow this. Hurry!
choice.
So if you drew a counter spell with that one card, do not. So yeah, games with this deck feels really good. It just takes longer than the Ascend deck, obviously. So far, this is great though. I'm enjoying the deck a lot. There's never really any situation where I feel like I'm just dead without having any potential outs. That's not a very good hand though. Wow. Okay. Go to 5. We're gonna assume they're on aggressive deck. If they're not on aggressive deck, then we have plenty of time anyway. Their turn 3 play is most likely a Crasher. So I'm gonna Doomfall them and then leave up the Syncopate for next turn. Probably gonna cycle the desert here. Gonna take the Crasher because it deals the most damage, and then if we draw a land, we could Chupacabra this thing. Lannery Storm. Probably gonna play Soul Scar Mage. Well, Lightning Strike here. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. So we need to draw. We need to draw a land. If we draw a land, I think we're fine. Alright, we'll just Golden Demise. Yeah, Prasadon. The missequence Prasadon. We're pretty much gonna block the Soul Scar Mage regardless whether he has a trick or not. We didn't have a trick. So we'll just pass. Get burn us here. So Scar Mage, yeah. I think we'll kill one. Probably should have discarded the Syncopate, but yeah, probably should have discarded the Syncopate. I just kind of wanted something for Scarab God to get back, mostly. Pressure no blocks. You can no blocks plus is there doing a lot of damage essentially. Interesting. Yeah, we'll do it like this. So we want to draw land here. Ah, that's not the land I wanted, but this Moment of Craving, it's not bad. Okay, so we're technically at 2. I think we can kill him though. So 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he was exactly dead. Okay. That was a mulligan to 5. But we were on the draw, plus their hand was really slow. So, you know, it was actually not bad. Not a bad game. They did kind of flood a little bit, but I don't know. It feels like more of a bigger red version than a smaller red. So it might be what their deck was actually designed to do. So overall, the deck felt really good. Syncopate is excellent. Karn was pretty good when we drew it. Doomfall, Golden Demise, all of them are still really good cards. Scarab God, still a good card. There's not really any card that I was sad about drawing. So I think next Flash event, I'm gonna play with this. Well, that's all for today.